It's June 1. Griffin just had his fourth lumbar puncture. We haven't seen him yet. He's still down on the third floor. But you asked for me to answer some questions, so here we go. I'm not really surprised that we had to go to China to get this done. They don't have as many laws and restrictions that we do in the United States. I think a lot of what we do at home is for safety reasons, so it really doesn't surprise me that much. What is kind of surprising is we have met people here that do have their own cord blood, and we're still rejected to have the procedure done at home. That's kind of surprising to me, but all that stuff should happen soon, I would think. So no, I'm not really angry about it. So far, this experience has been really good. We've met a lot of people that have been helpful in their knowledge of what's going on, and they've told us a lot about what happens afterwards. What to expect. So it's been a good time, and we're kind of enjoying it. So that's all been good. As far as our hopes for Griffin, our hope has always been that Griffin would walk someday and be able to talk. I don't know how much we put our hope in stem cells, but our hope is in Jesus, that He will heal him one day. So if it's from this, that would be great. If it's not, our hope is still intact. So we're pretty sound in that area. But I can tell you what the doctors have been saying. They're very hopeful that these will work well for him. They're pretty excited about it, actually, because he's a lot further along than most of the patients that they see. Griffin can crawl. He can stand up by himself, or not by himself, but he can stand up holding on to things. So they're very hopeful that this will help him walk and to be able to talk better. So, that's kind of encouraging and exciting. From what we've learned from other patients, most of the improvements have happened once they got home, 2 or 3 months later, 4 months later, something like that. Time for the stem cells to repair damaged parts of the brain. So we haven't seen a whole lot of improvement here. He is standing up actually by himself for 3 or 4, maybe 5 seconds at a time. But that could just be Griffin, getting stronger by himself. So it's really not something I can say is from the stem cells, but we're looking forward to the next couple of months to see what happens for him. So there's that. I think we are getting exactly what we hope for as far as his treatments go. We're hoping that the hospital would be, that the doctors would be knowledgeable and friendly and helpful, and the staff here has all been great. The patient representatives, the nurses, the doctors, everyone has been wonderful. Most of them speak a little bit of English, and the patient representatives speak very good English. So we've had no problems in that department. Pretty much getting what we came here for. So therapy's been pretty good. I don't know that it's any different than the therapy we would get at home. It's just that it's every day instead of every other day. So he gets a little more of it, so we're pretty happy about that. And right now I'm just waiting for Griffin to come back up, make sure he's okay, and things are pretty good. So out. It's June 1. Griffin just had his fourth lumbar puncture today. He is down on the third floor. We're waiting for him to come back up. And the cleaning lady's coming out, so see ya. Alright, take 2. The cleaning lady's gone. So I'm going to answer some of your questions that you asked right now. We are not angry that we had to come across the world, I guess, to China to get the treatments done. We're actually happy that there's some place that we can have this done. So things are going very well. We're really happy with the staff, with the doctors and the therapists and the nurses, so everything is going really well. Our patient representatives are great. They speak very good English, very helpful with everything that we need, so that's been very good. We also have met a lot of new friends, I guess, that have children with the same problems Griffin has, so that's been good too. A lot of them have been helpful, giving us information that we didn't have before, and we've been able to share with them some things. So all in all, it's been good. Most of, I guess, what we've learned while we've been here is that most of the improvements will come, in the 2nd to 4th month after the treatments are done. And that's not from the doctors, that's from some of the patients that have already been here and came back again because they did see improvements when they got home. So we're pretty excited about that. As far as our hope for Griffin goes, our hope has always been that Griffin would walk and that he would talk. But our hope isn't really in the stem cells that would happen. Our hope is in Jesus, that he would heal him, and we just you can't take that hope away from us. Well, whether the stem cells work or not, we know that he's in God's hands. So that's what it is. We don't have to worry about that. So that's been.